All right, hey there, Libra. So I'm doing a spiritual connections read for you guys, and this is dealing with your twin flame or soulmate connection, and it's an alignment read. So I'm gonna start with a chakra card for both of you guys. I'm gonna do yours over here, which is the left. I'm sorry, the right, and this person is on the left. And we're gonna do your energy first, so current feelings and what you're kind of experiencing. And with the chakra card, we're gonna see where the blockages or the ascension symptoms are coming into play for you, and then I'll pull your person's. And then after I clear that, we will do your journey and the path, the seen and unforeseen. So if you don't resonate with the whole thing, it could be it's going to be stepping stones into what you're looking forward to or where you're going with this person. And I'm going to do the same pull for them. All right. So we're going to start with your energy. So your energy. Wow. All right. So we have worlds within worlds coming through with card 36, heart, third eye, and crown. All right. So that's a beautiful energy right there. It's almost like with this card coming through, you already know there's something bigger here at play. You've seen this person, you've seen the energy. I have to tell you, and I don't try to incorporate myself into reads very often, but when I have a resemblance, I like to kind of insert that because that way you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't sound jumbled up like I don't know what the hell is going on. But you know, if you've ever seen the eye, your eye, it's like I don't even know how to explain it. You've seen yourself with this person in multiple dimensions. You've seen different worlds with this person. That's what I'm feeling. Like you are activated. You already know that this right here is the person, all right, that you are meant to, like, it's the other half. It's not that you need this person to complete you because they've already made you feel whole by the experience with them. And you've seen in other dimensions on the astral plane, I feel like in all levels, in all areas, you've bore witness to what this connection has done, is doing, and will do in the future. To clarify the worlds within worlds energy, let's see what's happening here. Wow, that's some intense energy, Libra. What is going on? What is happening? Okay. You got the Seven of Pentacles, which is going to draw on manifestation and healing. You've already experienced the in and out energy with this person. Like, I feel like you've already, I'm not going to say been through the ringer, but energetically been through the ringer with this person. It's almost like everything is making sense now. I don't know where you guys are at, and I'm not pulling to see how new or fresh this connection is, but it's like you've already experienced being down in the dump with this person, or not having them here, or they're just not here and the flow of the universe is not happening. Don't let it trigger you because everything is being healed, and I feel like you already know it has. All right, this is like boom, coming back with a bang. You got the sun card showing up, and if anything, I feel like I'm getting the chills on my body just saying this, but it's almost like you've already had your fair share of experiencing the negative energy, and it's not with this person, it's more about independent of this person. Like, why am I here? What's my purpose? What are we doing here? Why me? Why am I being shown this and activated into this, you know? And the sun card, if this is your confirmation right here, is because Libra, you're here because you deserve that happily ever after. You deserve the intensity of this connection. You deserve it all. And what's going to happen is as you go moving into the future with this connection and this person, more and more positive energy is going to be activated within you, and you already know. Like, I feel like whoever is here is like, that's all I needed, and you can click off the video right now because you've already got your confirmation that this is exactly every bit of what you thought it was, from the get-go. If anything, I feel like this is going to be a comfort read for most of you. So let's see who you're dealing with. This person, I hope that they're going on to some sort of inactivation. We got communication coming through with card 9. This is the solar plexus and the heart. So maybe some divine feminine activation, maybe divine feminine blockages. So they kind of look at the divine feminine as a distorted feminine right now. But the fact that the heart chakra is coming through this is beautiful because you bear a very special place on this person's heart center. And communication, I feel, is that desire that's coming through. And possibly it's not happening. It's non-existence, but it's because there's something being pulled on this person that says, I got to talk. I got to communicate. I got to tell Libra what's going on with me. All right. It's like they're growing gradually. You come through with the heart, the third eye, and the crown. Well, they're at the solar plexus and the heart. So it's almost like you guys are shifting into that vibrational match. Let's see why communication is coming through here. It could be that this person needs help and healing sent to their, yep, look at that. This person's definitely dealing with some confliction. All right. They're definitely conflicted. They don't know how to feel. They don't know what to think. But there's nothing that you can do to help them on their journey except for energetically send them positive vibrations, positive vibes, send them positive healing, positive notes of love. This person coming through the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who is supposed to be able to communicate all of their feelings and emotions, but I feel like they trap it by being conflicted about what they feel, how they feel. I really feel like feelings, because the divine feminine energy in the heart space, feelings and emotions can be really hard for this person. It's almost like they struggle with it. But what I want to say is this person knows here is a divine tie, a divine soul connection, a divine soul tie, that they know that they cannot be all talk and no action. This is, I gotta really I have to match my words to my actions. And so if this person has been very, very inactive, it's because they have a hard time doing that. But what I will say is they are coming through with the biggest heart space full of love, and they want it. It's like they have a desire to move forward, but right now they might be feeling a little conflicted on how to do that, especially when we come through and we kind of experience and acknowledge that these are soul level connections. It gets harder for people to see what they're all about, because they don't it's like, not that they don't believe in it, but there's a huge disbelief that comes with that, especially if we like if we get activated or thrown into a spiritual essence because of somebody, a person very near and dear to our heart space, and say we go talk about this connection with somebody that we grew up with in 8th grade all the way to right now. You can't, and your friend is not activated, or they're not spiritually aware of anything, you'll most likely be getting the wrong information. All right. And I feel like that's what this person over here is experiencing. So let's see what your journey is, the journey and path, the seen and unforeseen energies that you've been dealing with. I feel like you guys are just perfection. Look at that. Spiritually wise. You already know. I don't have to say anything. That Hermit card means everything to me when it comes to the wise experience. You know. All right, you definitely know. You know so much about this connection and about this person that it's like I can't stop thinking about it. And it's not that you're thinking about the person, but you're thinking about the activation that's happened within you. And it's not that you're thinking about the connection or the situation or your activation or the journey in a healthy way, but it's almost like you probably spend it's like it's consuming you. Okay, or it has consumed you, and you've learned to kind of release that, so you're not obsessing over it, which is what we all do. Libra Venus, Libra rising right here. Yes, I can attest to that. All right, but you are moving forward in every which way. All right, you're open to receiving communication, and whether this person's going through the bottoms, the highs, or the lows, you're there for them. I really feel like you're open to them, because you know what it's all about. This is a connection that's building from the ground up, one based off of clarity, spirituality, certainty, and even if you guys have gotten off on the missteps, or have gotten off on the wrong feet, being and unable to communicate this, you still have, it's like, I don't want to say that you're proud or that you're just sitting over here in a know-it-all energy, but you already know where it's going, because you have confidence. You know every bit about what this is, and you're not going to falter from where this is going to go. You won't. I almost feel like I'm talking to somebody who quite lives in solitude. You don't let a lot of outside energies infiltrate your space, because you would know that you're on a certain path and you're going to abide by that. And it's not that you're being told or directed with firmness or meanness. It's because you already know that this is the place that you want to be in this world, and you want to take this person with you. If this person could only find their voice, they would be like, yes, let's go. They will. You got the full card coming through with new beginnings, ascension, the journey. All right. And this is bliss. It's harmony. It's such warm energy. I feel like you guys are not far behind each other. Okay. So let's see what this person's going through, their path, their journey, the seen and unseen energy. And you might not resonate with every single drop on their energy, but that's because we don't get these people right now. Look at that. The Two of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups on their energy and the Two of Cups. So they do acknowledge that this is a soul level journey. They do acknowledge that you are a soulmate. They do. Even if they haven't said anything. I feel like I feel like you're dealing with somebody who is very, very wishy-washy because they don't know. But they have a hard time communicating with anybody at all. All right. So here's what I'm going to say with their energy. We have the Two of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. This person they've had their own fair share of the back and forth energy because they don't know what's good and what's not. And it's coming from this connection. But here's what I'll say is the fogginess is going to clear and they're going to have an epiphany if they haven't already. I feel like for some of you, you've already been able to acknowledge the tight dynamic that sits between you and this person. All right. There's an acknowledgement. You got healing, meditative state of mind. So if you guys are in disconnection, I'm going to say this person's definitely healing over anything that has kept you guys from coming together and being a part of each other's lives. We have the Six of Swords coming through with forward movement. So it's like they're moving more in depth into this journey. But right now, it's all about focusing on self and taking care of self. All right, when we can do that and we can have that acknowledgement within ourselves, then we're able to give that to somebody else. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's recently kind of coming out of or growing out of like the third density or the ego body and being more welcoming of this connection and this dynamic than anything else, because really it's like everyone I've talked to or spoken to, or the confusion and just what, and it's not you, because I feel like you're already kind of more spiritually aware and activated and elevated. I feel like this person still has some confusion. And if anything, if there's been the odd reasons why you guys haven't fully came into this connection or commitment, it's because there's a misalignment. That's why all the twin flames that you're dealing with are not in union, because there's a misstep. There's going to be somebody ahead, somebody behind, but what's going to happen is this person's going to catch up. Okay. They're coming through with the Star card because eventually what they're going to see, even if they don't see it now, is that this connection is what they want. And they're going to be feeling like this journey is an entitlement, which it is. It's a very, very special journey. And they're going to see that they deserve it. And they're going to be open and receptive to receiving that. So how you guys are kind of aligning, we have the Eight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like this is more about tossing out the wishy-washy energy and coming into full-on effect. It's almost like you guys are going from one obsessive thought process into the next. And it's where you guys are constantly thinking about each other, constantly. Even if we're not reaching out, even if we're not talking to each other, there's going to be this, that you're going to feel the energy, you're going to feel them, they're going to feel you, constantly thinking about the evolution of what you guys have been through and where you guys are going. And I feel like that evolution is very, very positive. We have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands, which is we're going to heal. And here's where we start communicating and moving forward and pushing this, all right, to the brink. I feel like I'm talking to a pair that is quite advanced in this journey. I feel like you both acknowledge it, but there's still some hard or stuck energy that doesn't let us fully come through and share our emotions and feelings. All right, but what you guys will see is a healed dynamic when it comes to the communication, especially healing. All right, and then we got the Six of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So we're building, we rebond, we rebuild, and we move forward in success. This right here is clearing the cloudiness that has sat behind you guys for some time, and ascension, moving forward with the Seven of Wands and the King of Wands. This is how you guys feel about each other. This is how you guys see each other. I don't have anybody in my mind. I'm not attracted to nobody else. You are the only one I want, and it's all about you. And the Seven of Wands, you guys know as this is holding sacred space for one another, but also yourselves. So it's like, I don't need somebody to complete me, but automatically and naturally this connection and this person does. And that's where you guys move forward into the new beginning. And the Star card, which is wish fulfillment, it's happy endings right here, you guys. This is all such positive energy. Look at that, the Star card, the Fool card, the Sun card, and then we have this Ace of Cups, all brand new energy. And that's where you guys are shifting into. Even if you can't see it right now, you are in such an alignment with yourself that you already know it's coming, though, Libra. You really do. And if anything, I just feel like, okay, tell me no more. So let's just see what you need to know to stay grounded in the here and the now. All right. Slow and steady favors everyone all the time. Look at this. This chapter, anything that is experienced outside of this connection, any thing that feels unclosed or just you're about to close a cycle in a huge way. All right, Jackpot City. I feel like you guys are on the verge and on the brink of embodying and obtaining one of the best things that could ever happen to you and this person, through a spiritual journey, through the soul connection. This is going to be one of the most happy experiences that you've ever witnessed. You have the Hierophant card coming through, which is order, its rules, stability, and the confirmation again that this is your journey to keep. Don't let anybody else take it away from you. And if anything, if you feel like this person is being muddled with other energy, send some healing in that direction. All right, so you guys have, this is your oracle card, freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, and you guys already know that. You already know that, Libra. I'm going to leave it here. You guys take care. What a beautiful read.